Our Ladies, 15. Glasgow Film Festival. If your idea of an Edinburgh-set film about schoolgirl larks is the prime of Miss Jean Brodie, you might want to have a very stiff G&T before watching Michael Caton-Jones's comedy drama. If the mother of a teenage girl, make that too. If a dad, bring the bottle. Adapted from Alan Warner's novel The Sopranos about a school choir from the Highlands taking a day trip to Edinburgh to sing in a competition, Our Ladies had its Scottish premiere this weekend at the Glasgow Film Festival, where it played to sold-out houses. The film's Broxburn-born director, whose CV includes Memphis Belle, Scandal, and Rob Roy, has been waiting 20 years to bring the story to the screen. Among the changes he resisted was to switch the location to England. To Caton-Jones, this was a Scottish picture from first to last, a claim he makes good on with a stunning opening scene taking in the snow-topped mountains soaring above Fort William. By the edge of a loch are 5 young women, all dressed in white, like Greek goddesses with a preternaturally high tolerance for the cold. It is 1996, and spring, our narrator Orla, Tallulah Grave, tells us, when the thoughts of young ladies turn to boys. After this peaceful picture of feminine sophistication, Caton-Jones rounds up his gang of girls. Besides Orla, who has recently finished treatment for leukemia, we meet Fionnuala, Abigail Laurie, sharp-tongued, angry and terrified of a future that might involve an early marriage and children. Then there is Manda, Sally Messam, who dreams of precisely that scenario, fatherless Chell, Rona Morrison, Kay, Eve Austen, head girl, doctor's daughter and ostracized for being well off, and finally, coolest of them all, Kyla, Marley Siu, a girl who can rock out to the Buzzcocks' Ever Fallen in Love with Someone You Shouldn't Have, with the best of them. Mention in dispatches here to Roddy Hart, musical director, for a pitch-perfect soundtrack that includes a female version of In a Big Country that is a belter. Be sure to stay at the end of the picture for it, and a surprise cameo. The screenplay fills in the backstory of each character before sending them wild in Edinburgh for a couple of hours. What the gals get up to you will have to see, and believe, for yourself. To quote the BBFC's 15 rating certificate, Our Ladies contains very strong language, strong sex references, nudity, sex. Just your average Saturday afternoon in Edinburgh, then. Thank goodness they didn't come to Glasgow. Old Reekie looks magnificent, with Caton-Jones, courtesy of some geographical jiggery-pokery, managing to cover the nicest parts of the capital, and a sauna. Also looking bonny was Kate Dickie, playing the unfortunate nun in charge of the school party. Due to the all-female central lineup, comparisons have inevitably been made, but for more on this story, visit the news article link.